We come to you from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen, great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, I'm just trying to match your style.
I now know why guys wear shades when they come to the Staples Center. They have a bright future. While I'm taking mine off, I'm ready to see a star on the court tonight.
The credit card bill is coming your way. So is the start of this one. Won by the Knicks. Won't go down. To James. The drive right to the basket. Kuzma to Danny Green. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Dennis Smith Jr. in a matchup with Boogie. Nothing going here on that drive. Smith to Julius Randle. Anthony Davis tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
James, LeBron James missed his first. That one goes.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Possession lies with New York. Smith to Julius Randle. Short jumper off the mark. To Davis. James, his first effort off the mark. Smith with the basketball, trailing by 4. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
It's James. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Time for some new personnel into the game. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it. That's going to be out of bounds. Smith the last to touch. Danny Green to Davis. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he misses that one free throw. Payton. To Marcus Morris. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma. Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Davis to Caldwell Pope. Danny Green. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Has a chance. Not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Isolation. Give me the rock.
Danny Green to Davis. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Kevin Knox to Marcus Morris. Got it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Lakers at the controls right now. Danny Green to Caldwell Pope. Gets it in the right corner. Baseline drive. Kuzma to Caldwell Pope. It goes down. Timeout here for the Knicks as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
Visit our team website for the latest news, videos, interviews, and features. You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Los Angeles Lakers, number 9, Rajon Rondo.
Smith
Stepping in for New York.
flushes it home.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Rondo with the basketball. Just under a minute to play here in a swift-moving opening quarter. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Smith to Marcus Morris. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Payton
That's the first
to
foul.
Dennis Smith Jr. And scores.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Number 5, Dennis Smith.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Shot clock off as they look to break the tie. New York Knicks basketball. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
Elfrid Payton, a couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career.
Good shot. Number 23, LeBron James.
Able to convert on both free throws.
I see you've been working on your game.
Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Knicks have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
To James. Short jumper stays out. To Dennis Smith Jr. A big finish at the rim.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
LeBron into the front court. 14-10 the score. JaVale McGee. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Smith into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green. To Caldwell Pope. James can't go down. Smothering defense. Smith with it up top. It's 14-12. Smith to the basket, but it stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Julius Randle. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here comes the screen. Smith. Here's a chance from long range. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as he'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Smith.
Subbing in for the New York Knicks, number 67, Taj Gibson.
DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Nice pass to set things up.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Number 2, Wade Ellington.
LeBron with it up top. Lead is 2. Deep left corner.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Davis to Kyle Kuzma. Gets it in the left corner. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
The possession lies with New York. Smith. To Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson above the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
LeBron into the front court. 2-point advantage. To Danny Green. Can't get past the defender. Short jumper won't fall. Into the front court comes Smith. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Easy path to the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Over to the right side. Davis to Danny Green. To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's 2 for 2 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
For the New York Knicks, number 6, Alfred Payton.
Payton. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
James to Davis. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off the Laker.
No fault. It's on me.
Smith now into the front court. Down 2.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Good ball. Got so far.
19-footer at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks, Ed.
The Lakers are in a close game thus far. It was their...
Who was cold?
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
It's James controlling the offense. To Davis. Sizing up the defense. Cousins on a pass stolen by the Knicks. Dennis Smith Jr. sizing up Cousins. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Tough make through traffic.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Smith with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. From long range. And it's Kuzma able to clear the rebound. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Smith.
Defense, let's go.
Deep, nice answer. Taj Gibson with the slam.
And Gibson's superpower is doing all the little things very well. That's how he's made his entire career.
James into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Danny Green. Kuzma. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Smith. Ellington against Cousins.
Gotta come through.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Has a look. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Danny Green to Cousins. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Payton with the basketball. He'll run the offense. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. Fourth this contest. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up. Julius Randle at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits a second free throw.
Shot, bro. Match up, baby. I got ball.
James to Davis. LeBron James not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Off the assist.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
To Kyle Kuzma. Goes to the left side. And the bucket's good for DeMarcus.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Anthony Davis at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Oh, he can't connect. Payton into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Great dish to set it up. Short jumper off the mark.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
The assist from
Knicks with the basketball. Payton to Julius Randle. Not done yet. Anthony Davis sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Payton with the basketball. The deficit now up to 12. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Elfrid Payton trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good. A 3-point play. And they're back within single digits. Down by 9. James to Caldwell Pope. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Contavious Caldwell Pope. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line.
to the line.
First one, count it.
Keep working him out, boy. You can't guard you.
Goes 2 for 2. Payton into the front court. His guy's down 11. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Count the bucket for 2.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Down to Randall. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. LBJ with it. Caldwell Pope. Not going down here. Mitchell Robinson sends it away. Whoa, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Long heave from 3/4 court. That ends the 3rd quarter with the Lakers in command. The Knicks to inbound here to start the 4th quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
James to Kyle Kuzma. DeMarcus Cousins. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
James to Danny Green. Down low to Cousins. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Davis. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Anthony Davis at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's struggled so far. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Smith into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Gibson. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Dennis Smith Jr., a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 69% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. Misses the second as well. Across the timeline comes James. His guys leading by 14. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Can't connect on the first free throw.
One time, here we go.
Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Smith with it up top. Trailing by 15. To Gibson. Trying to cash in. Gibson with a shot. That won't fall. To James. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Into the front court comes Smith. Down by 15. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Kuzma to James. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Dennis Smith Jr. sizing up Cousins. Has a look. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Anthony Davis pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Rebound hauled in by Cousins.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Down for Smith. Ah, the monster stuff.
And 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Cashes in for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. New York in control of the basketball. Smith to Kevin Knox. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Smith now into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Kevin Knox powers it through.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, That's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
James, that misses with 3 seconds left. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.